From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is The Night Beat.
Good evening, I'm Danielle Shenk with your headlines for Wednesday, September 11th, 2024. Over a year after his arrest, 27-year-old Zachary Shenk has been sentenced to 85 to 120 years for child enticement and first-degree sexual assault. Shenk posed as a 17-year-old for 54 days at two Lincoln high schools, gaining students' trust. He was arrested in July last year after forging documents to attend classes at Lincoln Northwest and Lincoln Southeast. Court documents reveal he texted and sexually assaulted girls as young as 13 and 14, which was emphasized during today's sentencing.
He is a predator of the worst kind, the kind that preys on children. He targeted, groomed, and lured them via social media, and he did so under the guise of being their peer, their friend, and in some cases their boyfriend, and he did so for his own sexual purpose and gratification.
Shenk will now have to register as a sex offender. The 14-year-old student accused of shooting someone at Omaha Northwest High School yesterday will be charged as an adult. Ramon Jefferson appeared in court today facing multiple charges, including first-degree assault. Surveillance shows Jefferson and the victim fighting before Jefferson appears to pull out a gun and shoot. He was arrested about 3 blocks away and admitted to the shooting, according to court documents. Now to Southeast Lincoln, where no serious injuries have been reported following a head-on crash involving 2 SUVs at 84th and Rokeby Road around 3 p.m. One of the SUVs did catch fire, and at least one person was hospitalized. That intersection has since reopened. In other news, first responders participated in the annual stair climb at Memorial Stadium, honoring the 9/11 victims by walking or running the equivalent of 110 stories, the same as the World Trade Center. At the Veterans Memorial Garden in Antelope Park, community members paid tribute to Nebraskans who aided in 9/11 rescue efforts with a wreath-laying ceremony and reflections on their sacrifices. The Strategic Air Command and Aerospace Museum in Ashland now has a permanent 9/11 display featuring President George W. Bush's desk and podium, timelines of the attacks and recovery, and a sculpture made of 1,452 neckties representing the lives lost in the North Tower collapse. Now, in case you missed it, you can check out what Patrick Mahomes had to say about Nebraska quarterback Dylan Raiola on our website. Rounding out your night beat is a check of the 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to The Night Beat. Watch, listen, and stream on the 1011 app on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.